So I'm back again, this time with a very quick book review of The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is a very big book, and I think it took me about 6 days to read, but oh my god, it was worth it. You know, I was really nervous when I started getting into this book because it's so big, and you know, usually that means it could, you know, the story could drag along a lot, but that wasn't the case for this book. Every page was like written with, you know, interest, with detail. It's a very passionate book. I love the characters. I think they all, you know, what do you want to say, Delilah? Yeah, the way they kind of had their own stories and the way they interacted and the way they came together at the end was really satisfying. I like the way their personalities developed over the book. I liked the world. It was very immersive to read, especially when like it came to like action. I kind of imagined I was in the world myself, watching it all happen. So yeah, this book is written so well. You know, it's a testament to her, you know, her abilities as a writer. It's absolutely fantastic. I love the way you can kind of just escape into this book, and it, you know, as I said, it's very long, but like you could read 100 pages without realising it because of how brilliant this book is. I really love the cover art. That's kind of one of the reasons why I bought it in the first place, because I think it's just so pretty. But yeah, this is fantasy done very well. You know, I read quite a few fantasy books this year so far. It's actually, I believe, going to my Storygraph, it's like my number one genre. Yeah, I think this is definitely up there with the best. And what I really want to do in the future, quite soon actually, is like tier rank all of the fantasy books I've read this year, and also all of the books in general that I've read this year, because I gave this book a 5-star, which I think, actually no, I was gonna say it's the first book I've given a 5-star, but I read Harry Potter. I've started reading Harry Potter as well, and I think I gave The Philosopher's Stone 5 stars. But yeah, I love how, you know, innovative this book is. It's very exciting. You know, it's not entirely what you expect. There's things you will not expect. The relationships are somewhat unique. The way the characters interact, you know, there's banter at times, but there's also, you know, a lot of anger towards certain characters, but nothing feels kind of cringe or kind of unnecessary. She kind of knows how to like pace the story very well, how, you know, how to how to give life to each character. She does that really well. Oh, sorry, it's my cat Delilah. Yeah, it's just fun, and I have bought the sequel, which I believe is even longer. But yeah, I don't care. I want to experience this again. Yeah, I love this, and if I can if I can encourage anybody to read any fantasy book, please read this. You know, I'm not, you know, I know like writers like Sarah J Maas is really popular, but like, Delilah, come here. But you know, I don't particularly like her work very much. I don't think she writes with much depth. She kind of has the same sort of vibe as Colleen Hoover does, but Samantha Shannon, sorry, I keep getting her name mixed up. She is the pinnacle of good fantasy, or not even good, great fantasy writing. So please consider reading this book. I highly recommend it. I recommend to anybody who stumbles across this video, if I inspire you to read this, I will be really happy. So yeah, an all-round great book, a great experience, and I look forward to reading the sequel. So yeah, that is all for this video. Goodbye.